Welcome back to 10 Slate Info. This video will give a quick overview about the three various joint exercises which are being held by India with Malaysia, the United States, and Australia. India and Malaysia joint military exercise Harimau Shakti 2022 commenced in Malaysia on 28 November 2022. This annual training exercise between the Indian and Malaysian Army will culminate on 12th December. In this particular exercise, the combat experienced troops of the Garwal Rifles Regiment of the Indian Army and the Royal Malayan Regiment of the Malaysian Army are participating. This year, the focus of the exercise is to enhance the interoperability in planning and execution of various operations in jungle terrain. Not only that, the joint exercise schedule includes the establishment of a joint command post, joint surveillance center, sharing expertise in employment of aerial assets, technical demonstration, casualty management, and casualty evacuation. The next joint exercise, which is happening between India and the United States, is Yudh Abhyas. And this year's exercise is the 18th edition of the Armed Forces Joint Training Exercise, which is taking place in Uttarakhand's Auli, close to the border with China. United States Army soldiers of the 2nd Brigade of the 11th Airborne Division and Indian Army soldiers from the Assam Regiment are participating in this exercise. The aim of conducting this army exercise includes deriving full benefit from the professional skills and experiences of both the armies. Yudh Abhyas joint exercise is held annually to exchange best practices, tactics, techniques and procedures between the armies of the two nations. The troops also used trained kites with an aim to prey on the enemy drones during the Yudh Abhyas. In addition to this, both India and the United States troops boarded a Russian Mi-17 V5 helicopter as part of the exercise in order to carry out heliborne operations in high altitude area. The next joint exercise, which is happening between India and Australia, is the Austra Hind 2022 joint military exercise, which is happening in Rajasthan. This is the first in the series of Austra Hind bilateral exercise and it will comprise joint training operations in semi-desert terrain. The inaugural edition of the bilateral military exercise between the contingents of the India and Australian armies began at the Mahajan field firing ranges in Rajasthan on November 28, 2022 and it is said that this particular exercise will conclude on December 11. This annual exercise will be conducted alternatively in India and Australia. The Australian Army contingent comprising soldiers from the 13th Brigade of the 2nd Division has arrived at the exercise location and the Indian Army is represented by troops from the Dogra Regiment. As usual, the aim behind this joint exercise is to understand the best practices and the ability to operate together while undertaking multi-domain operations in semi-desert terrain. This joint exercise will enable the two armies to share best practices in tactics, techniques, and procedures for conducting tactical operations. So that was a video to provide a high-level update on the three joint exercises which are happening between India and Malaysia, India and the United States, and India and Australia. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to 10 Slate Info for more defense and aviation related updates. Thank you.